Hey guys, what's up? And this is a No Man's Sky video on getting started. If you're coming back to this game after years and years later and you want to get started and you want to try and remember what to do in this game to do that, when you first start, you're starting in a view like this, and this really sucks. You finally got control of your character through all that stuff. We're going to want to hit escape right away and fix all this stuff right here. So go to your video options right away, and I changed my FPS down to 30. That helps with the motion, the wavy lines in the middle on an older system that's using my GeForce. Awesome. There. Anyways, field of view starts at 60, I believe, and it's really bad. Really bad. I don't know why. 90 doesn't seem like 90 to me, so I put it up to 90 to make it better. Of course, put it whatever you want, but just make sure you just got to upgrade that. Right there. Motion blur, yeah, we all hate motion blur. It starts at 180 and you have to use the little arrow keys here to slowly go down and fix your motion blur to 0. Motion blur, the most unrealistic effect I've ever seen in my life. I really hate it. I don't know why anybody would actually have that on their game in period, and I don't know why that would be a default, because these guys, they obviously don't have a return to 6 years later of updates. There's no reset to default option. So I can't do that for you, which I wanted to do. I wanted to put everything on default. We go to the graphics controls. There is nothing really in here to change except personal preferences, and then the control options are basic and whatever you want to do. Change them to your heart's content. They're not important. The only important thing is the video options that you might want to change the FPS, and of course you got to change your field of view and your motion blur. So let's get into it. You're looking like this. We hate this view. This is a third-person side view. This is like one of the first games that did a side view like this, and it's really bad idea, and this is how they start you off on it anyways. So let's fix this. It's hold the X button down, and your middle mouse wheel to make sure you've got your commands. Go down to utilities, and then find the little picture of your guy there, and this is toggle your camera view. And we go back into first person with our 90% view. So there we go. So that is that. So next thing to do is moving around. So moving around, when you're running and you jump, you don't go very much in there. So remember, the melee attack is Q. And you can use your Q to break plants and stuff like that too if you run out of system. But you run, hit Q, and jump, and you'll get sprint. So yeah, we can break this stuff here. Nice, hit the Q button. Pound it away. But yeah, you're running, you're sprinting, and you hit the melee button Q and jump, and you'll get a boost. So this will help you travel around faster. Of course, it drains everything up really nice and fast. It drains your resources. This is survival. So when you're picking, it's your choice. Pick survival, which caps your inventory at 250 at the start, and of course your cargo would be capped at 500. But yeah, it starts you at 250 as a maximum, and same with all your other things in here. I've been playing a little bit because I had to get over to my ship. I didn't find a cave. It really sucks. So when you're first starting, try and find a cave and get some oxygen so you can build your portable refinery. It just takes 30 oxygen and stuff that, and you want to build this because you want to start getting your life support up and running. And I don't have any of the gels. So let's go in there and do the first tip right there. Is when you're getting your life support system up and you find your dihydrogen there and you want to make your life support gel, you just go in here and make your jelly. It costs 40. And then you keep making more. So this costs 40 to make. Then you can stack up these ones up to 10. And then you put them into here. And you put your jelly back into here. And now you're getting 50. So it costs 40 to make them and you get 50 out. And it's pretty fast. And of course, if you're playing on survival mode, this only goes up to 250. So you're going to have to keep going and doing this all the time. So maybe you want to play normal mode so you don't have to worry about doing this so often. And these will stack up to like 4K or something like that. Like that, and that is how you keep getting unlimited hydrogen jelly there. So you get your hydrogen and make your life support jelly out of it. Oh, I gotta make the hydrogen jelly. There you go. Then you can make your life support jelly and be life supported, and that's how you get started with that right away, the easy way. Okay, the next thing you want to know is with the refineries is you're going to want to do the main quest so you can unlock your medium refinery. And your medium refinery, you can start duplicating your gases. So you can't buy carbon in the stores. So you're going to want to start duplicating your carbon with your oxygen. Oxygen acts as a multiplier for all the gases at a times 6 ratio. So 1 condensed carbon makes 6 condensed carbon with 2 oxygen. So 2 oxygen and 1 carbon will make 6 carbon. And you want to do this with any of the gases that you don't want to buy. buy, or I mean, you don't want to farm a lot of, so if you don't want to spend a whole bunch of time farming a whole bunch of these things, you can just buy the oxygen, which is pretty cheap, and then on your systems, and then start duplicating in grasses. And then since you have unlimited life support gels, you don't want to do much in farming that way too. And of course, chlorine is the best gas, so you know, that I have found so far. It's the most expensive gas, so you want to keep doubling that up. So every 2 oxygen you buy, you're going to get a gain of 5 chlorine. And 5 chlorine will, and then that adds up there. When you start selling 999 of it, which is pretty easy to get up to right away, if you're playing a normal, and yeah, then you sell that for like 6 million, and you're making a ton of easy credits that way as a side hustle. And of course, you might want to go through the systems and start doing the trading, which is a little bit easier than farming, and make 30 million a day by trading, doing a simple trade route by teleporting the systems. Okay, let's carry on. Follow the main quest to unlock all your items. So don't worry about finding the hidden, the buried technologies. There's one right here somewhere. I should have tagged it. There it is, right there, right close by. Yeah, right there underneath me. So I can't even dig it yet because I don't have it upgraded. You have to wait until you get upgrades so you can dig it, and then you go to the system there and you use the X button in space to summon the guy there, and you can buy the technologies you want. But yeah, just do the main quest so it unlocks everything. Do the main quest so you can unlock your building of warp drive fuel, and go to different systems and upgrade your exosuit here. So you want to upgrade your exosuit by going to all the systems and going to the station where you can upgrade this for pretty cheaply. So you will have a easy supply of money by playing the game. Salvage. Remember, salvage scrap is the most expensive one if you want to actually farm stuff on the planet. And you make sure you have the thing you can dig so you can avoid those sentinels that come on there. But those are free sentinels to kill, by the way, if you didn't remember. Those sentinels that get summoned when you're destroying those scrap containers, you can kill them without actually alerting other sentinels, and then you can collect their loot off of them without any difficulties or problems associated with killing sentinels that you normally have. The next thing is the ships. There's some flying right there. There is a first wave ship thing. Yeah, I wish I could turn the sounds off. Yeah, I know my thing is falling. I know it's falling. It's falling the whole game. Is there an option in the audio options to change this to make you shut up? No. The answer is no. Not that I know of. Yeah. So we'll stay in the ship for a while so the auto computer shuts up while I'm talking. Anyways, so let's carry on. The first wave of ships and the solar systems is going to be the same each time when you reload the game. So when you exit your ship and your game is saved, that's your restore point. You reload the game. Then when you're in a space station, the first ships that land are going to be the same each time you reload your game. And if there's an S-class ship that lands, you just write down that system for later on when you actually have money to actually buy these S-class ships. You buy them and then you can scrap them now. So you can scrap your ships and you get cargo expansion slots for your ships out of the loot, and S-class upgrades for your ships, which you can sell for nanites in those shops that you buy those upgrades in. So you can be selling them and getting a ton of nanites. So you can spend 30 minutes loading in your game up there and buying the ship and scrapping it. You buy your ship, you scrap it, and then you reload your game and the ship will land again. So that's the first wave scenario that you want to be aware of, and that's the best tip I can give you right now in this video. So that's those are the most important things. Upgrade your ship, upgrade your life support system, upgrade your exosuit cargo slots. And you can upgrade your multi-tool now too, but yeah, you'll find an easy one. You'll find them easily. That's not a problem usually to get those things up to max. But yeah, get that first wave, find a planet, record it for yourself for later on, and exploit the hell out of it. Buy those S-class ships, scrap them for your parts, and get those expansion slots and the S-class technical upgrades for yourself to sell for nanites, and gain a whole bunch of nanites with your credits, and expand your awesome ship that you're going to buy, and have some fun and enjoy the game. So that is it. That basically covers everything, I think, for the basics on getting started. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.